Beneath the glittering facade of Hollywood's comedic elite, a hidden realm of distress and sorrow lies concealed. A cherished performer, celebrated for his remarkable talent in bringing joy to millions, harbors a profound and painful truth. Away from the public eye, a complex tapestry of hidden struggles and secrets quietly unfolds, jeopardizing the very essence of his life. In a fleeting moment, laughter comes to an abrupt halt, and an unimaginable tragedy strikes, dismantling the illusion of success and revealing the somber realities of fame. Phil Hartman was a talented bloke who left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Born in Brantford, Ontario, Canada, his family moved to the States when he was just 10 years old, setting him up for a cracking career. After sharpening his artistic skills at California State University, Northridge, Hartman thrived in various creative pursuits. He designed album covers for top-notch bands and became a key player in the renowned comedy troupe, The Groundlings, where he played a blinder and helped develop the beloved character, Pee Wee Herman. Hartman's early struggles and desire for recognition took a right turn when he discovered his true passion for comedy. His family's move to the States had kicked off a chain of events that ultimately shaped his destiny. He enrolled in evening comedy classes with The Groundlings, a cracking improvisational comedy troupe, where he teamed up with Paul Reubens to create the legendary Pee Wee Herman character. In the late 70s, Phil made his television debut on The Dating Game, showing off his quick wit and charm. That first taste of fame lit a fire under him, and he was determined to make a go of it in comedy. Phil's adventurous streak led him to join The Groundlings, and he quickly became one of the standout performers. His film career kicked off with a role in the 1978 flick Stunt Rock, setting the stage for a smashing filmography. Throughout the 80s, Phil's talents flourished. He co-wrote the screenplay for Pee Wee's Big Adventure, appeared in films like Jumping Jack Flash and Three Amigos, and lent his voice to popular animated series. As Phil's versatility became apparent, he gained recognition as a highly sought-after performer. By then, his voiceover work on adverts had cemented his reputation as a creative and talented bloke. In 1986, Hartman's comedic chops earned him a spot on Saturday Night Live. Over 8 smashing seasons, he became an integral part of the show and picked up a Primetime Emmy Award and numerous other accolades. His uncanny impersonations of Bill Clinton, Frank Sinatra, and Ronald Reagan had become the gold standard of comedic excellence. Hartman consistently demonstrated exceptional creativity and motivation as he navigated the constantly evolving dynamics of SNL. His colleagues, including Adam Sandler and Jan Hooks, regarded him as the indispensable glue that held the program together. In 1989, Hartman's outstanding writing skills earned him a prestigious Primetime Emmy Award for outstanding writing for a variety, music, or comedy program. This accolade firmly established his reputation as a master of his craft. By 1993, Hartman had sensed a significant shift in SNL's tone, which no longer aligned with his comedic style. The departures of cast members such as John Lovitz, Lorraine Newman, and Dana Carvey influenced his decision to leave the show. After leaving SNL, Hartman joined the critically acclaimed NBC sitcom NewsRadio in 1995. As radio news anchor Bill McNeil, he brought his trademark wit and charisma to the role, commanding a substantial fee of approximately $50,000 per episode. Despite NewsRadio's struggles with viewership, Hartman's performance garnered widespread critical acclaim. Ken Tucker lavished praise on his ability to add depth and nuance to McNeil's self-absorbed nature. His posthumous Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series in 1998 further cemented his enduring legacy. Phil Hartman's illustrious career continued to flourish after his stints on Saturday Night Live and NewsRadio. He lent his voice to numerous characters on The Simpsons, appearing in 52 episodes. His association with The Simpsons began with the second season episode, Bart Gets Hit by a Car. Initially booked for a single appearance, his enthusiasm and talent led the writing staff to create additional roles for him. He went on to voice notable recurring characters Lionel Hutz and Troy McClure, as well as various background characters. Troy McClure held a special place in Hartman's heart. He frequently used this voice to entertain the audience during breaks while filming NewsRadio episodes. Hartman regarded voice acting as almost an avocation that he did for the pure love of it. The Simpsons staff held Hartman in high esteem, and showrunners Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein made the most of his contributions. To give him a more substantial role, they developed the episode A Fish Called Selma, which explored Troy McClure's backstory. Series creator Matt Groening praised Hartman's exceptional voice acting skills, noting that he nailed the joke every time. Groening acknowledged that Hartman's talent extracted the maximum amount of humor from any line. Before his tragic passing, Hartman expressed aspirations to bring Troy McClure to the big screen. He desired to produce a live-action film centered around the character and was prepared to acquire the filmed rights. The Simpsons production team was enthusiastic about the project and offered their support. After his outstanding performances on Saturday Night Live and The Simpsons, Hartman's career flourished. He made a smooth transition into film, securing his first leading role in the 1995 movie Houseguest, where he starred alongside Sinbad. His filmography also included notable titles such as Greedy, Coneheads, Urgent Bilko, So He Married an Axe Murderer, CB4, Jingle All the Way, and Small Soldiers. Despite his success in film, Hartman preferred television, appearing in episodes of The John Larroquette Show, The Dana Carvey Show, Third Rock from the Sun, and the HBO film The Second Civil War. He achieved recognition in television advertising. In addition to his on-screen performances, Hartman was an accomplished screenwriter, having penned several screenplays, including Mr. Fix-It, a horror comedy that unfortunately never materialized. Hartman's versatility as a comedic actor garnered significant acclaim. He excelled in portraying a wide range of characters, from humorous villains to relatable individuals. His adaptability made him a highly sought-after talent in the entertainment sector. As a proficient supporting actor, Hartman relished the opportunity to take on varied roles. His dedication and meticulousness contributed to his ability to deliver unforgettable performances. Hartman's strong work ethic and keen attention to detail enabled him to refine his impressions. He conducted thorough research on his subjects, allowing him to embody characters with remarkable precision. Phil Hartman's legacy lives on, and his work continues to inspire new generations of comedians and actors. Phil Hartman showcased an extraordinary ability to transform into diverse characters throughout his illustrious career, solidifying his status as a cherished figure in the entertainment world. His legacy endured, motivating new generations of comedians and actors. Behind the scenes, Hartman's personal life was a complex mix of love, laughter, and turmoil. He married Gretchen Lewis in 1970, but their union concluded in divorce 2 years later. In 1982, he entered into a second marriage with Lisa Strain, a real estate agent, but that relationship also proved short-lived, lasting only 3 years. Hartman's third and final marriage was to former model Bryn Omdahl in 1987. The union began with a blind date and resulted in the birth of 2 children, Sean and Bergen. However, their marriage was marred by challenges as Bryn struggled with insecurity and jealousy, exacerbated by Hartman's professional success and her unfulfilled dreams. As Bryn's reliance on alcohol and drugs intensified, Hartman endeavored to assist her through several rehabilitation attempts. Despite his commitment, her addiction led to unpredictable outbursts, necessitating Hartman to temporarily remove their children from the home for their protection. The strains of their marriage weighed heavily on Hartman, who confided in close friends, including Joe Rogan, about his struggles. Rogan urged Hartman to consider divorce, yet his love for his children prevented him from taking that step. In the midst of turmoil, Hartman sought refuge in hobbies like driving, flying, sailing, marksmanship, and playing the guitar. He drew strength from his faith, identifying as a non-practicing Catholic with a profound sense of spirituality. On 27 May 1998, Bryn Omdahl and her husband, Phil Hartman, had a blazing row at their residence after she returned from dinner with her friend, Christine Zander, at Buca di Beppo in Encino, California. Bryn had been struggling with addiction and depression, and her mixing of antidepressants with alcohol and drugs had often sparked violent outbursts. By late May 1998, she had undergone several stints in rehabilitation. After the argument, Phil retreated to their bedroom, unaware of the tragedy that was about to unfold. Bryn, who had a history of gun ownership, retrieved a .38 Smith & Wesson from a metal lockbox in their closet. At approximately 2 a.m. on May 28, 1998, Bryn shot Phil multiple times in the head and chest while he slept, dressed only in a t-shirt and boxer shorts. He died instantly. An hour later, Bryn rang her friend Ron Douglas in a state of hysteria, claiming Phil had left her a note saying he would return later. Douglas told her to go back to sleep. 20 minutes later, Bryn arrived at Douglas's front door, intoxicated and in distress. She collapsed onto the living room floor, prompting Douglas to wake her, worried that she might have overdosed. Upon regaining consciousness, she vomited repeatedly in the bathroom. Bryn also insisted to Douglas that she had killed her husband, but even when she showed him the firearm, he remained skeptical, miscounting the number of bullets in the chamber. Eventually, Bryn sobered up enough to drive back home, but insisted that Douglas accompany her. During the journey, she rang another friend, Judy, to whom she confessed her actions, prompting Judy to take her seriously and rush to the Hartman residence. Upon arriving, Douglas encountered a horrific scene and promptly dialed 911 to report the murder. Other friends soon arrived and took the couple's children, Sean, 9, and Bergen, 6, out of the house. Sean remarked that the gunshots had sounded like a door slamming repeatedly. As the police arrived, Bryn barricaded herself in the bedroom, positioning herself next to Phil's lifeless body, and rang her sister. When the police started banging on the door, Bryn ended the call and took her own life with a .38 caliber Charter Arms undercover revolver. Phil Hartman, a beloved comedian and actor, was tragically taken from the world at the age of 49. That night, Bryn's personal demons resulted in the loss of 2 lives, leaving behind 2 young children and a legacy marked by both talent and sorrow. The Hartman family's struggles with domestic issues and addiction became widely known, as neighbors shared stories of marital strife while friends recalled the couple as having seemed happy and well-adjusted. Bryn's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Pfizer and her psychiatrist, Arthur Sorosky, which ultimately settled out of court. The Hartman children found comfort in the care and love of their aunt and uncle, Catherine Omdahl and Mike Wright. Phil's will ensured that each child receives a share of his estate. In a touching tribute, the ashes of Phil and Bryn were scattered over Emerald Bay on Santa Catalina Island. A headstone in Thief River Falls, Minnesota, served as a lasting memorial to their love and shared legacy. Phil Hartman's extraordinary life, filled with joy and sorrow, remained etched in the hearts of those who held him dear. His legacy continued to inspire generations, serving as a testament to his enduring impact on the world of comedy. Despite his untimely passing, Phil Hartman's remarkable career served as a reminder of his incredible talent and resilience. His ability to make people laugh and forget their troubles continued to be cherished by fans worldwide. Through his iconic characters and unforgettable performances, Phil Hartman left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. His memory lived on, inspiring future generations of comedians, actors, and artists. In celebration of his life and legacy, Phil Hartman's story remained a testament to the transformative power of comedy and the enduring impact of one man's remarkable talent. Phil Hartman's story served as a poignant reminder of the struggles many faced behind closed doors. His legacy continued to inspire generations, and his memory lives on through his iconic characters and unforgettable performances. Despite his untimely passing, Hartman's remarkable career stood as a testament to his incredible talent and resilience. In the years following his passing, Hartman's friends and colleagues honored his memory through various tributes. The Simpsons, where he lent his voice to iconic characters Troy McClure and Lionel Hutz, dedicated an episode to his memory. That gesture exemplified the profound impact Hartman had on the entertainment industry. At the time, Phil Hartman's legacy extended far beyond his impressive body of work. He left behind a generation of comedians and actors inspired by his talent and dedication, unforgettable characters that continued to bring joy to audiences worldwide, and a family that loved him dearly and continued to honor his memory. Through his extraordinary life and legacy, Phil Hartman reminded us of the transformative power of comedy and the enduring impact of one person's remarkable talent. His memory lived on, inspiring future generations of comedians, actors, and artists. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Do subscribe to our channel, like, share with your family and friends, and comment below. Your feedback fuels our creativity and helps us bring you more awesome content.